Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. You can call me new if you didn't already know. I am trying to speed through this intro because I am kind of running late. I'm heading to yoga. I have not been in some time, so I already know my yoga instructor is planning on kicking my ass, but she'll be happy that I'm there. So let me just get there and then I'll intro this later and explain what we're doing. Hey, I made it. I was trying. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm back home. Yoga was amazing. Oh my gosh, it really has been like too long to say, but I made it. I've just been so busy. I've been trying and it just wouldn't work out. Or by the time I could make it, I'd be late. And although some people do show up late, I don't want to be that person. So either way, I made it and I had an amazing time. I can definitely tell that, you know, it's been a minute. My balance was all over the place, so I'm happy to get back into it. I can't wait to like really stick to it. I've done yoga at home since forever, but you know, actually going to a class really has made a difference and I really like that. So what we have going on today, we are going to be decorating for Christmas. Happy Vlogmas, y'all. Oh my gosh, my very first Vlogmas. I feel like I'm just really excited to be doing this for the first time. So we'll be decorating. Also, might have to cut this part out, but I might be getting a new car. Not a new car, but a different car, and I'll explain why, because there's a lot of reasons why. But we're gonna see how that goes. It's already hard enough to vlog like in a store by myself, like, you know, like while I'm grocery shopping or shopping, but now to stick a camera in front of somebody while I'm handling a business deal, I don't know. I might try to slip it in there or something, but we'll see. I would like to try to vlog that experience, but we're gonna have to see. I don't know if it will even work out because if you ever bought a car, it is such a process and I've done hella research and I do feel like I am equipped, but it's still like I just don't feel like being, what's the word? Not taken advantage of is the word that I'm thinking of, but I was thinking of something else. But you know how it is being a woman going into a dealership, they just be looking for blood. So let's see how this works out. See you guys later. Be careful. Thank you.
And you don't wear socks with sandals.
Put it in there, make sure it's on the right spot. It'll twist. Keep going so it lines up. Yep. Yay! Okay, ignore the stuff down here. I'm kind of covering so you can't really see it, but I woke up this morning, walked out to the living room. Yes, the couch is in shambles, but I came out. I don't know where this is reflecting from, but this is so beautiful. It literally just looks like a star. And then it's so cool. Let me cover this up. It's in the mirror too. Like, it just looks so cool to walk out and see something like that. What? That's beautiful. This is how the fireplace is coming out. I just put this garland around it. I really wanted it to go across here, but until I mount the TV, the soundbar is sitting there. So I tried to do it on top of it, and it looked good, but you literally had to like stand up and hold the remote all crazy so that you'd be able to turn the TV on. So that like kind of got annoying. So I just draped it down here, and then we have our stockings. I'm changing mine. This I've had since, oh my gosh, I think before I even had my daughter, and it's not given at all, so I'm gonna change it. This one actually I got from my sister, but my daughter snatched it up. She had a beautiful ballerina one, but she saw this and she was like,
oh, I like this. This is fashionista. I want that.
so that's hers for this year. Now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my grandmother's gingerbread house that I made her back when I was in high school, before she passed away. This was one of the gifts that I gave her. Excuse the bonnet. It's rainy out, I'm inside, who cares, whatever. But I was so into pottery in high school. Like, I loved it. It was so much fun to create and make all these different things. And then for Christmas one year, I was like, I have no idea what to get my grandma. Like, I feel like she has a lot. Like, all the things that she wants is like the same thing every year, like pajamas and stuff like that. So I'm like, I want to get her something different. I couldn't figure out what to get her, so I said maybe I should make her something. So I made the gingerbread house out of clay, like every single little piece. I'm going to show you guys. I made that and I gave it to her, and I gave her a little, I want to say it came in like a capsule. You ever see something like that and like you put it into water and then it grows into something? I think I still have that. That thing has shrunk and it looks crazy, but I still kept it because when she passed, I did keep it. This is the packaging to the thing that I was talking about. You could grow a gingerbread man, and you put it in water and it grew. It did not grow that big. Obviously, I don't think I waited 10 days for it to grow, but still, by the time I came back to her house, it was like the same size. It grew bigger than it was inside. Like, it was super, super, super tiny. But I don't know why I feel like it was in a capsule. But anyways, he's inside here. But this is the house. So, give me some credit. Okay, this was hard to do. Yes, I love pottery, and I did feel like I was pretty good at it. This was still very, very, very hard, especially because, like I said, each individual piece I had to create out of clay. Each individual piece the teacher had to fire. Then I had to paint it. Then she had to fire it again. And she was telling me, she was like, yeah, I don't know if this is going to make it because they're so small. But it all came out. This right here always bothers me because I obviously did not put too many layers of paint on it, and it came out lighter than the rest of it. This probably took 3 weeks to do, and it took forever to do this stuff. And she was like on my butt. She was like, if you don't get this in, you're not going to get it in before Christmas. I have to fire it and stuff like that. So I had to rush on some parts like that. Literally carved out the diagonal, and I cut a hole in the roof. I don't know if you can, I'm going to try to stick my hand in here and see if you can see my thumb. And then on the side, I had carved into one of the frames, because this whole thing I carved as well, like each side of the house. But I carved in there, I love you, Grandma. And that's the back. Nothing special. But I will never, ever, ever, ever get rid of this thing. I will cry if it ever broke. I will spend hours, days, however long to piece it back together if it did. I don't care. Like, this means so much to me. So I'm not entirely sure where to put it. I was thinking over here. This table is actually normally on the other side of the couch, but because I had to reconfigure the living room a little bit for the tree, I just put it over here. And that's actually also something from my grandma's house. Every time I go over her house, I go into this candy jar and get a piece of candy. So I kept that as well when she passed. I thought I'd put it over there, but you might not be able to see it because the way I got these pillows, you literally can't see it unless I move the table up a little bit or move these pillows, because that house deserves to shine for sure. I forgot to show you guys the actual gingerbread man. So I keep him inside the house. Bro, look at this thing. It is so thin. It was definitely thicker. I feel like it was bigger, but yeah. So when on his off season, he goes inside the house, he stays there. But for now, during Christmas, he could come out. I did it! Got the new car. I will have to explain this another day, but right now I'm just kind of transferring some things from the car. I'm actually about to put the steering wheel cover on. This thing was so hard to get it on my other car's wheel, but hopefully it fits. I think it looks like it fits because it's so pretty. I love it. But I gotta put my note from my daughter up in here somewhere. I'll figure it out, but I am so happy. I'll explain later. Bye. Okay, so as Vlogmas is continuing, I'll definitely be doing some more how to decorate and personalize your car. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put my little touches on it. I'll be updating these lights, these like yellow old school lights for some white LEDs. I'm most likely going to be tinting these windows. I'll probably give you guys more details on this whole situation and whatnot, but if this is the end, I'm going to go ahead and outro it right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas week 1. Stay tuned, subscribe. There is more Vlogmas coming up. We're going to be doing some more Christmas fun activities, so stay tuned. Like it with your thumbs, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Can't get enough of